Hello everyone, you are most welcome again on my channel. As you know, we are doing History of English Literature series and summary series. So hopefully you have watched all previous uploads. Now today we are going to talk about the age of Dr. Johnson, as you can see here, and we will be talking about the main characteristics of the age. And this is also called the age of transition. Age of transition, if you don't know, this is the period of between two periods where it consists of the qualities of both the age. That is called age of transition. So this is history of English literature, and if you want to get all these notes, handwritten notes, you can contact me on my WhatsApp. So the main characteristics of age are decline in the party feud. We know that there were two parties, Whigs and Tories. One was supporting kings and another was supporting the parliament. But here now it was the period when this party feud was declining, and the second was the you can see the French Revolution. French Revolution had great impact on literary characteristics of the age. The French Revolution was the climax to a long and deeply diffused unrest. Revolutionary ideas gave birth to democratic and humanitarian feelings. So in literature we see democratic and humanitarian feelings because of the French Revolution. Renaissance of learning. So this was the period of Renaissance of learning, and you know that it was also the influence of French Revolution as well. The mild Renaissance was witnessed. They studied archaic forms and old writers like Chaucer, Milton, Shakespeare, and some example like Bishop Percy's The Relics in 1765. So as you can see that they were interested in archaic forms of literature, and later we will see that in 18th century it is also called the age of classics, and because they were the following rules in writing, and they wanted to study archaic forms, so the writers studied archaic forms and later they produced the same. The new realism. So in the novels of Richardson we can find the microscopic analysis and realistic portrayal of character, and Fielding never spare his readers the sordid realities of life. Now they don't want to go away from the realities of life. They incorporated the real things in their works. So that is called the new realism, and we can see in the works in the age of Dr. Johnson. The rise of middle class. So this was the time when middle class was rising, and the fusion started in age of Pope. Aristocracy plus middle class was it was the complete of this age. So means there were two main categories. One was aristocracy and second was middle class. Middle class was rising. They are weary of long continued artificiality. Now they don't want the artificiality of the age of Pope, like we studied in previous, like Rape of Locke is a work where artificiality was shown. So writer usually pick the topics from society, and they want to correct the society's follies, so they write such satires and other things. So now the people were fed up of artificialities in things. The long repressed emotions were now reinstated. They started taking out the long repressed emotions, and now it was reinstated. Now the humanitarian spirit from you can say this was also influence of the French Revolution. People became familiar with the notions of equality, liberty and brotherhood. These were slogans of French Revolution. So that was influence of French Revolution. And I always focus on this thing that don't just study literary part, but social influence we should study, so that it can help us understanding the works in a better way. Next is the philosophy of Rousseau and the French Revolution popularized the democratic ideals. And this was finally the age of transition. We find popes like Dr. Johnson and Goldsmith. They followed Augustine slavishly, and Blake and Burns also, who heralded new age of romanticism. So this was the time of transition, and Gray and Collins, who are, you can see here, who are the true transitional poets. They share both the romantic and classic characters. So these two writers, we can say, they were representatives of this time or this age. So hopefully you understood the social condition of the age of Johnson, the age of transition, and we will keep on studying literature in this way. If you like the video, please do thumbs up and share this with others. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.